Ah, dear listener. Step into the cursed abode known as La Maison Ensorcelée, the enchanted house. A place where time unravels, where the walls whisper secrets long buried, and where the unsuspecting trespassers find themselves at the mercy of a malevolent force beyond comprehension. Our weary travellers, blissfully unaware of their impending doom, cross the threshold into this decaying relic of a home. The wind howls through shattered windows as if warning them to turn back. But alas, they do not. The air is thick with the scent of damp wood and something foul. The candlelight flickers, casting ghastly shadows upon the warped walls, dancing like spectral figures eager to greet their newest guests. And then, a sudden eerie hush, the kind that makes one's skin crawl, as if unseen eyes are watching, always watching. A draught snakes through the room, whispering secrets too ancient to understand. Ah, but what is this? A table set for no one, yet it moves. Chairs scuttle like vermin, plates levitate as if held by unseen hands. Laughter echoes, low, guttural, mocking. The travellers gasp, their bravado crumbling like the very foundation beneath them. This is no mere trickery, no parlour illusion. No, the house itself is alive, my dear friends. It feeds upon fear, thrives upon despair. And tonight it shall feast. The walls groan as if exhaling, shifting ever so slightly. A mirror warps and distorts their reflections, elongating their faces into grotesque parodies. One of them recoils in horror. Was it merely an illusion? Or did something within the glass move on its own? From the inky blackness, something emerges. A grotesque hand, bony and clawed, creeping along the wall like a spider in search of its prey. Eyes, hollow and hungry, gleam from the darkness. The house has awoken and it sees them. A soft whisper caresses their ears, a voice ancient and rasping, yet filled with an unsettling mirth. You should not have come, it croons. The very air thickens, pressing upon their chests, making each breath a laborious effort. One traveller, the bravest among them, steps forth. Who goes there? He demands, though his voice quivers. The answer comes not in words, but in a chilling gust that extinguishes their candle's feeble flame. Now, the very room betrays them. The walls shift and pulse as if breathing, narrowing ever so slightly. A trick of the eye, perhaps, but no. The exit is gone, vanished. The house has made its decision. The ceiling begins to lower, inch by dreadful inch. The air hums with an unnatural energy, a pulsing malevolence that seems to seep into their very bones. Their cries for help are swallowed by the void. A cold, spectral hand brushes against a shoulder. Another yelps as unseen fingers graze their cheek. The darkness is not empty, it is crowded and it is hungry. But a glimmer of hope. The doorway reappears, beckoning them to flee. They stumble, they lurch, they run. The house howls in protest, its walls groaning, its shadows clawing. It does not wish to relinquish its prey. Yet somehow, against all odds, they burst forth into the night. The house recedes, shrinking into the gloom, silent once more. Or so it would seem. They collapse onto the cold earth, gasping, trembling, their minds reeling. Had it been real? A nightmare, perhaps? They look back, and the house is there, still, waiting, always waiting. And now, dear listener, I must ask, did they truly escape? Or is their fate merely delayed, their souls already claimed by the sinister grip of La Maison Ensorcelée? Perhaps one day you shall find yourself at its doorstep, and when you do, will you enter? We shall see. We shall see.